Okay, this is an update to the video from last night. I'm doing just a quick one today. Trying to make it a little bit longer than last time though. Well, since last night, I've redone the entire cage, as you guys can see if you saw my video last night. The den's back in there. I put a lot more soil, 5-gallon buckets full, 2 more 5-gallon buckets full of the rocks from around here, just to help hold the temperature on the side of the tank and keep it nice and warm. I put a board in the middle. It's going to be decorated bark and styrofoam. You'll see it in the next one of these future updates. Hold on, I gotta unlock it. As you can see, I put a nice little key set up on here so no little kids can get in. As anybody knows, niles are pretty dangerous. Here's the female. This one's blue. She's roughly 2 feet 8 inches, just about. Shoot, that's the last measurement. This guy right here is Nib. He might look like he's dead, but he's not. He's plain dead under the water. He is about 3 feet 4 inches. They're both pretty big, as you can see. She's actually repairing mellow because most monitors don't like cameras. So that's a pretty good shot of her right there. Yeah. I feed these guys a diet of crickets, boiled eggs, turkey. I try to stay away from rats and anything like that because it does make them more aggressive. These guys get pretty much frozen food, monitored munch, calcium. Everything's dipped in calcium though. Just give them a good basis of it. Let's get them away because I'm trying to freak her out a little bit. As you can see, these rocks are huge. Just to give you an example of how big they are. Pretty nice sized rocks, if you know what I mean. Just to give you a dimension of how big the cage is, how big some stuff is in here. It's a humongous cage. I'll show you the other side real fast. I bleached all the walls last night. As you can see, there's the 300 watt ceramic heater, the UV bulb, the thermostat. There's the other heating bulb. There's the regular light bulb with another thermostat. Here's one of the thermostats. Kind of dark. See if I can get a bit. No, it's kind of dark to show that one. There's another one right here. Let's see. I really have done a lot in here. There's about 500 pounds worth of dirt in here. And then there's a shitload of rock. Let's see. As you can see, they've been playing around in the den a tiny bit. Done all kinds of work in here. Cleaned all of the walls. They're getting pretty messy on a daily basis, so it's a lot of cleaning. The cage inside of here is 8.5 feet by about 5 feet this direct wide by about almost 4 feet tall. It's a nice size cage, but I got 2 monitors in it, and I hope to upgrade the size and have a summertime den for them. It's just really cold here in the wintertime. But I keep their cage at 95 degrees on the hot side and 75 on the cold side, and the base skin temperature in the middle is at a hot 120. I just want to know if there's anything else I should have in this tank. I do have a day UV bulb. I have the 5-gallon water thing, an air system to keep the temperature where it needs to be at, 2 different thermostats controlling the heating, 2 thermostats controlling the cooling units. I got about 6 inches deep soil on the minimum and almost a foot deep on the deep side. I'd say about almost a foot and a half. It's close to 2 feet deep in some spots on the deep side where the den's at. I got the lock on the cage. I give them daily calcium with all the feedings. I've been feeding them turkey, eggs, steak, sometimes crickets, but they're kind of big for the crickets now, so I don't feed them crickets too much. But I do, on the other hand, try to handle them as much as possible. The female, she's roughly almost 3 feet in total length. She's about 2 feet 8 inches. The male, It's 3 feet, almost 3.5 feet. He's 3'5". That's the rough estimate. His tail was broken from the previous owners. The people that owned him before me used to pull these guys out of the cage with a pair of tongs, and it would really mess them up. If you know anything about Nile monitors, you're not supposed to show any type of force. Try to remove them from their home forcefully, because it will make them angry. It just really scares the shit out of them. So you just want to be careful of that, especially if you're trying to make them tame as a realtor. I've noticed, I've left them alone since I got them. I handle them though once in a while, but I only grab them out when they let me let them out. I don't take them out. I've been feeding them their food on a plate, and never hand feeding them or tongue feeding them, so that they get to realize that only to eat when the plate's in here. Here's the support that I'm adding. That would be encased with bark and probably some styrofoam and other stuff, just to make it a nice little tree-looking branch going up, and I'm going to stretch it across over to here so they have a nice little upper base skin area. But this will probably be dedicated to my bearded dragons or leopard gecko here soon for a mating cage for them as I upgrade these guys. Let me know anything you guys think I need. Any suggestions, just leave some comments. Um, it's been nice doing another video. Hope to see more videos on nile monitors. Haven't seen too many out there, only a few. So, go ahead and let me know what you guys think.